Gentlemen, how many glasses of plain water have you had today? 2? 3? Maybe more? You're probably thinking, Dr. Romano, I drink plenty of water. I stay hydrated. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And I hear you. That's what we've all been told. 8 glasses a day. Stay hydrated. Keep your body healthy. But here's the truth nobody tells you. If you're over 50 and still drinking plain water, you're missing one of the simplest, most powerful ways to supercharge your energy, circulation, and yes, your performance in bed. I'm Dr. Lila Romano, and I've been a practicing urologist for over a decade. I've spent years studying how men age, why their energy drops, why their drive fades, and why morning firmness slowly disappears. And it all comes down to one tiny molecule most men have never heard of. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what to add to your water to turn it from ordinary hydration into the most powerful circulation booster you will ever drink. No pills, no prescriptions, no expensive supplements. Just simple, natural ingredients that wake up your body's ability to create this molecule again, the same way it did when you were 25. The first ingredient is so simple, you probably have it in your kitchen right now. Now, before we talk about what to add, you need to understand why this matters. There's one molecule inside your body that controls blood flow. It's called nitric oxide. This is the master key to everything. Your energy, your endurance, your mental clarity, and your ability to achieve and maintain strong, reliable erections. When nitric oxide levels are high, your blood vessels open easily. Circulation improves. Oxygen flows freely. Your heart, brain, muscles, and manhood all get what they need to perform at their best. But after age 50, your body's natural nitric oxide production drops dramatically. I'm talking about a decline of more than 50% in some men. That's why you start feeling slower, weaker, less like yourself. Your blood vessels stiffen. Your circulation slows. And that easy, natural confidence you used to have, it quietly slips away. And here's what frustrates me as a doctor. Plain water doesn't help you rebuild that nitric oxide. It gives your body zero of the raw materials needed to make it. Think of your body like a factory. Water keeps the lights on, sure. But without the right ingredients, the production line stops. That's what's happening inside your blood vessels right now. They're clean. They're hydrated. But they're empty. Your cells are waiting for the fuel they need to create nitric oxide, and it's not coming. So your circulation keeps slowing, your energy keeps fading, and your performance keeps getting harder to rely on. But here's the good news. You can fix this. And it starts with what you add to your water. Not coffee, not energy drinks. Simple, natural boosters that tell your body to start making nitric oxide again, just like decades ago. It's not complicated. It's smart biology. Real science that works when you give your body the right fuel. Let me show you exactly which ingredients to add. Starting with the first ingredient every man over 50 should add is beetroot powder. Yes, beets. That deep red root vegetable your grandmother cooked. It's one of nature's most powerful tools for restoring blood flow and stamina. Beetroot is loaded with natural nitrates. When you drink those nitrates, your body converts them into nitrites, then into nitric oxide. That's the molecule that controls blood vessel relaxation and circulation. What makes beetroot amazing is that this pathway doesn't rely heavily on your aging endothelial cells, the cells lining your blood vessels that get weaker with time. Beetroot gives your body a shortcut, bypassing that slower aging process and letting your system create nitric oxide efficiently again. The research is rock solid. Study after study shows that 1 glass of beetroot-enhanced water can boost circulation within hours. More oxygen to your brain, more endurance in your muscles, more responsiveness everywhere else. We're not talking about caffeine or stimulants or synthetic pills that fake energy. We're talking about your body rebuilding the natural chemistry of youth. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow, mix 1 to 2 teaspoons of beetroot powder into a large glass of water. Stir it up. Deep red, slightly earthy, a little sweet. Drink it down. Within hours, you feel sharper, more awake, more present. Your blood pressure starts improving as vessels open and relax. Men who start their day with beetroot water tell me they feel consistent energy throughout the day. No spikes, no crashes, just steady, youthful power. And as a urologist, this excites me. It's one of the best-kept secrets for improving bedroom circulation. Better blood flow means better firmness, longer endurance, greater satisfaction for you and your partner. The beauty? It's simple, natural, and it works. Beetroot alone can do wonders. But when you combine it with the next ingredient, the effect multiplies dramatically. This next one doesn't just create nitric oxide, it protects it and keeps it working longer. The second addition is as powerful as it is ancient. Pomegranate, that deep red fruit filled with tiny ruby seeds. But pomegranate isn't just a fruit. It's a natural nitric oxide protector. When your body makes nitric oxide, it doesn't stay around forever. It breaks down fast, especially if you're under stress, dealing with inflammation, or exposed to toxins and poor diet. That's where pomegranate steps in. Pomegranate is loaded with polyphenol, powerful antioxidants like phenylhalogens and ellagic acid. These compounds act like bodyguards for nitric oxide, keeping it from breaking down too quickly so it stays active longer and keeps blood flowing freely. Think of it like this. Beetroot turns on the faucet. Pomegranate keeps the water running. Together, they're unstoppable. Studies show pomegranate supplementation dramatically improves blood vessel flexibility, reduces blood pressure, and increases nitric oxide availability. In one clinical trial, people consuming pomegranate extract saw better circulation in weeks, especially in areas that matter most to men. When circulation improves, everything improves. Sharper brain function, more oxygen in, muscles, better stamina at the gym and in the bedroom. Your heart pumps easier. Recovery feels smoother. Pomegranate also supports testosterone levels indirectly by improving blood flow to the glands that regulate hormones. It helps your body stay balanced and energized. Take 1 teaspoon of pomegranate powder or 1 tablespoon of pure extract and mix it into your morning water with beetroot. The combination creates a rich, red drink that tastes great and works deep inside your body. You'll feel lighter, more alert, more alive. This combination is backed by solid science. Dozens of clinical trials show measurable improvements in vascular function, oxygen delivery, and stamina. It's not hype. It's biology done right. But we're not done. While beetroot and pomegranate handle the most important nitric oxide pathways, there's another ingredient that works through a completely different system. One your body absolutely loves. Our next booster comes from summer. Watermelon. That cool, juicy fruit you've loved since childhood. It's not just a refreshing snack. It's one of nature's best-kept secrets for blood flow, endurance, and nitric oxide production. Watermelon contains a powerful amino acid called L-Citrulline. Your body converts citrulline into L-arginine. And arginine is the direct fuel for making nitric oxide. Think of citrulline as the delivery truck bringing fresh supplies to your nitric oxide factory. When that factory gets the raw material, production ramps up fast. What makes citrulline special is that it's far more efficient than arginine supplements. When you take arginine directly, most gets broken down in your digestive system before reaching your bloodstream. Very little makes it where you need it. Citrulline bypasses that completely. It's absorbed smoothly and travels straight to your cells, where it's converted into arginine right where nitric oxide is made. You're fueling the system from the inside out. Research backs this up. Men taking citrulline daily see measurable improvements in circulation, vascular flexibility, and erectile hardness scores. That's not coincidence. That's biochemistry working as designed. Now imagine this. You've got beetroot creating nitric oxide and pomegranate keeping it active. When you add citrulline, you're unlocking a second pathway for even more nitric oxide production. Beetroot and pomegranate work through the nitrate-nitrite pathway. Citrulline powers the enzymatic pathway. 2 different systems. One incredible result. Steady blood flow, better oxygen delivery, stronger, longer-lasting performance. Add half to 1 teaspoon of L-Citrulline powder into your morning glass with beetroot and pomegranate. It mixes easily and has a mild, slightly sweet taste. Most men notice the difference within the first week. Workouts feel easier, stamina increases, and that morning confidence quietly returns. This combination forms the core of your enhanced water protocol. Simple, natural, and supports nitric oxide production from every angle. But we're not stopping. Your nitric oxide factory isn't just about production. It's also about blood vessel health. There's one plant extract that works like a mechanic for your arteries, repairing, tuning, and optimizing the system that controls blood flow. This one might surprise you. It doesn't come from a fruit or vegetable. It comes from trees. The bark of the French maritime thyme. What it does inside your body is remarkable. This extract is called pycnogenol. It's one of the most studied natural compounds for improving circulation and restoring vascular health. Think of blood vessels as flexible highways. When you're young, they're smooth, wide, responsive. Blood moves freely. Oxygen flows effortlessly. Energy feels limitless. After 50, those highways stiffen. Inflammation, oxidative stress, and years of pressure take their toll. Pine bark extract helps rejuvenate endothelial cells, the same ones that make nitric oxide. It protects them from damage, reduces inflammation, and helps them work like decades ago. Think of it as a tune-up for your blood vessels. It restores flexibility, improves responsiveness, and helps nitric oxide levels rise naturally again. When you combine pine bark extract with citrulline or arginine, results multiply. Clinical studies show men using both experienced significant improvements in function, blood pressure, and stamina. Not in months, in just weeks. This is why I call pine bark extract the silent amplifier. It doesn't just boost nitric oxide production. It makes every other ingredient work better. You only need a small amount, about a quarter teaspoon daily of high-quality, standardized extract. Because it's rich in antioxidants, it also supports skin, heart, and brain health. Many men tell me that after weeks of this formula, they don't just perform better. They look more vibrant. Skin color improves. Eyes brighten. They feel a surge of confidence they haven't felt in years. That's the power of real biological repair. You now have 4 powerful ingredients working together: beetroot, pomegranate, citrulline, and pine bark extract. But we can go further by adding something that boosts nitric oxide and delivers a full spectrum of natural nutrients your body is probably missing. It's green, packed with life, and turns your enhanced water into a complete nutrient powerhouse. The 5th booster is Leafy Greens powder. Spinach powder, kale powder, or a quality greens blend. These greens are loaded with the same nitrates found in beetroot, but with a twist. They also bring vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants your body uses to repair and strengthen blood vessels. Most men over 50 don't eat enough greens. Even if you try, you'd need several large salads daily to match the nitrate content in 1 teaspoon of greens powder. That's why this is a game changer. When you combine greens with beetroot, you're giving your body a broader range of natural nitrate sources, different plants, different nutrients, all pointing toward the same goal: stronger, more flexible circulation. Think of it like cross-training for your arteries. Beetroot fires one pathway, greens strengthen another. Together, they keep your nitric oxide engine running all day. It's not just about nitric oxide. These powders give your body vitamin K, folate, magnesium, and phytonutrients that support liver function, balance hormones, and boost cellular energy production. Drinking this combination regularly means you're not just improving blood flow, you're nourishing your body on every level. If you're feeling sluggish, waking without motivation, or your drive isn't what it used to be, it's not just age. It's lack of circulation and cellular fuel. These greens restore that. They bring oxygen and life back into tissues. They feed your mitochondria, the powerhouses in your cells, so you feel alive again. 1 teaspoon daily. Add it to your morning glass alongside beetroot and pomegranate. It gives your drink a rich, deep green-red hue. Every sip wakes up your entire body. This is how you age in reverse. Not by shortcuts, but by giving your body what it truly needs. Now, if you want to energize your system and clear inflammation, the next 2 ingredients work beautifully together. One warms, one cools. Together, They create perfect balance. Ginger and hibiscus. If beetroot is the builder and pomegranate the protector, ginger and hibiscus are the energizers. They wake up circulation and clear what's slowing it down. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols. Studies show these enhance nitric oxide production naturally while fighting inflammation, the silent destroyer of healthy blood vessels. Chronic inflammation stiffens and damages arteries over time. Blood can't flow smoothly. Vessels can't expand properly. The nitric oxide system breaks down. Ginger reverses that. It calms inflammation, keeps arteries flexible, and helps nitric oxide do its job efficiently. Plus, ginger gives your enhanced water subtle warmth and spice. It feels good going down and wakes you up from the inside out. Now pair that with hibiscus, a bright red flower long known for heart-protecting power. Hibiscus is rich in anthocyanins, the antioxidants that give it that beautiful crimson color. These compounds relax blood vessels, lower blood pressure, and promote healthy nitric oxide activity. In traditional medicine, hibiscus tea has been used for centuries to cool the body, reduce tension, and strengthen the heart. Modern research confirms it. Regular hibiscus consumption can reduce blood pressure in just weeks. When you combine ginger and hibiscus, you get something extraordinary. Ginger warms the body, boosting nitric oxide and clearing inflammation. Hibiscus cools the system, relaxes vessels, and enhances blood flow. Together, they bring balance. A powerful yin and yang for circulation. And the flavor? Slightly tart, slightly spicy, refreshing and invigorating. It makes your daily enhanced water something you look forward to drinking. That's the secret to consistency, gentlemen. If it tastes good, you'll drink it every day. And daily habits create transformation. Add about a quarter teaspoon of ginger powder and half a teaspoon of hibiscus powder to your mix. Adjust the ratios until the flavor feels perfect. As you drink this daily, you'll notice something subtle but powerful. Your body feels lighter, your mood steadier, your energy more grounded. That's what happens when circulation improves. Every cell in your body wakes up. But we're not done. There's one more duo that brings everything together. Something most men love, but never realized could strengthen blood flow and enhance performance. A duo that tastes like dessert, but works like medicine. Cocoa and tart cherry. You might think of cocoa as an indulgent treat. But when it's pure, unsweetened, and packed with flavonols, it becomes one of the most powerful circulation boosters known to science. Real cocoa, the dark kind used in research studies, is loaded with flavonols. Plant compounds that strengthen blood vessels and help them expand when needed. As men age, arteries lose flexibility. They don't open as fast when the body demands more blood flow, whether during exercise or intimacy. Cocoa flavonols train blood vessels to respond faster and stronger. They improve flow-mediated dilation, which means how well arteries expand to let blood rush where it's needed most. When your body does that efficiently, you feel it. Endurance improves, recovery feels easier, and performance, in every sense, comes back to life. Now add tart cherry. This bright red fruit is loaded with anthocyanins, the same antioxidants found in hibiscus. But tart cherry adds something more. It reduces oxidative stress and inflammation, helping nitric oxide stay active longer. It also supports muscle recovery, improves sleep quality, and restores energy overnight. Many men underestimate how important good sleep is for nitric oxide production. Blood vessels repair themselves while you rest. When you sleep better, you build better circulation. That's what tart cherry does. It gives your body that nightly reset, so you wake up recharged with higher energy and stronger morning performance. Together, cocoa and tart cherry create something special. Cocoa activates blood flow. Tart cherry preserves and restores it. It's a 24-hour support system for circulation and vitality. Add 1 teaspoon of pure, unsweetened cocoa powder and half a teaspoon of tart cherry powder into your enhanced water mix. You can even make it warm. A morning chocolate vitality drink. No sugar, no caffeine jitters, just smooth, natural power. Men who do this daily report feeling clearer, calmer, more connected with their body. They don't crash in the afternoon. They sleep deeper at night. and their performance in workouts and intimacy feels quietly upgraded. You've now built an incredible foundation. Beetroot, pomegranate, citrulline, pine bark, greens, ginger, hibiscus, cocoa, and tart cherry. But none of this matters if you don't use it the right way. Timing, quality, and consistency separate a good habit from real transformation. Let me show you exactly when to drink, how often, and how to combine these ingredients too. Keep your nitric oxide engine running strong every single day. Now that you know the ingredients, let's make them work for you. Because this isn't just about what you drink. It's when and how consistently you do it. Think of nitric oxide like a light switch. You can't flip it once and expect the room to stay bright forever. You have to keep feeding that circuit every day. Consistency creates momentum. The men who see the best results aren't the ones who mix a fancy drink once a week. They're the ones who build this into their daily routine, morning and afternoon, like clockwork. Start your day with 1 glass of your enhanced nitric oxide water. It wakes up circulation, hydrates cells, and primes your energy system for the day ahead. Then take another glass in the early afternoon, before that usual energy dip hits. This second dose keeps nitric oxide levels steady through your most active hours. If you're doing this right, you'll notice subtle changes within days. Your energy won't crash in the afternoon. Workouts will feel smoother. You'll sleep deeper. And your morning confidence will quietly return. But don't rush the process. Real transformation happens over weeks because you're not just boosting nitric oxide for a day. You're healing the system that makes it. Your arteries are regaining flexibility. Your endothelial cells are coming back to life. Your heart, brain, and manhood are working together again, the way they did when you were younger. Now, let's talk about quality. Not all powders are created equal. When you buy beetroot, pomegranate, or any supplement, look for organic, non-GMO, and third-party tested sources. You want purity. No fillers. No synthetic junk. No hidden sugars. Here's your master mix recipe. 1 to 2 teaspoons beetroot powder, 1 teaspoon pomegranate, half teaspoon L-Citrulline, quarter teaspoon pine bark, 1 teaspoon greens powder, quarter teaspoon ginger, half teaspoon hibiscus, 1 teaspoon cocoa, and half teaspoon tart cherry. Mix it once. Store it dry in an airtight container. Take 2 to 3 tablespoons daily in water. Taste too earthy? Add a squeeze of lemon or a few drops of natural stevia. The lemon adds vitamin C, which further protects nitric oxide. You can also split your mix into 2 drinks, 1 in the morning, 1 mid-afternoon. That keeps levels steady all day. Results don't come from perfection. They come from consistency. This is a lifestyle upgrade, not a temporary fix. And if you ever doubt it's working, just pay attention to how you feel. Your energy, your clarity, your stamina. They'll quietly remind you every day that your body is finally running the way it was meant to. Now let's talk about what to expect and when. In the first few days, many men notice subtle improvements. Better sleep, more stable energy, a slight feeling of warmth or fullness in the morning. Within 1 to 2 weeks, you'll feel more significant changes. Workouts feel easier. Mental clarity improves. And that morning firmness? It starts coming back more consistently. By week 4 to 6, the transformation becomes undeniable. Circulation has improved measurably. Blood vessels are more flexible. Energy feels natural again. And performance, both in the gym and the bedroom, feels quietly upgraded. At 8 to 12 weeks, you're not just feeling better. Your body has actually healed. Endothelial cells are functioning more like they did years ago. Your nitric oxide system is working efficiently again. Your entire cardiovascular system is operating at a higher level. This isn't a quick fix, gentlemen. This is real biological repair. You're not just boosting nitric oxide temporarily. You're healing the system that makes it. And the longer you do this, the better it gets. Because your body remembers. It remembers how to stay young from within. Now you know the truth. Plain water keeps you alive, but enhanced water helps you thrive. For men over 50, this is the difference between aging slowly and reclaiming vitality. You've learned how nitric oxide is the master key to blood flow, energy, endurance, and confidence. You've seen how simple, Natural ingredients can transform your body from the inside out. Beetroot, pomegranate, citrulline, pine bark, greens, ginger, hibiscus, cocoa, tart cherry. This isn't magic. It's biology. It's your body doing what it was designed to do once you give it the right tools. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow. You mix your morning glass of enhanced water. You take a sip, and within days, you feel lighter, more focused, more alive. Your blood flows better. Your workouts feel smoother. And your confidence in the bedroom quietly returns. This is what happens when you support your nitric oxide system naturally. No pills, no side effects, just smart nutrition and daily consistency. And here's the most powerful part. It keeps getting better. Because the longer you do this, the more your body remembers how to stay young from within. Your arteries rebuild flexibility. Your cells communicate better. Your entire system begins working the way it was always meant to. This isn't just about health, gentlemen. It's about confidence. It's about showing up in your life with strength, clarity, and drive. You deserve that, no matter your age. So here's what I want you to do today. Start small. Add just 2 ingredients to your water: beetroot and pomegranate. Drink it daily for a week. Then slowly add the others as you go. You'll see it, you'll feel it, and you'll know it's working. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which ingredient are you trying first? Beetroot? Pomegranate? Ginger? Let me know in the comments below. Your answer might help another man start his journey to better health. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell. Until then, I'm Dr. Lila Romano. Take care of your circulation, and I will see you in the next video.